Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. Today we have got issue 58 of modelmodz Build Your Own Back to the Future Delorean. Okay, so in issue 58, a lot of people had problems with this issue, not because it was difficult, but with what was supplied. Let me show you. So in this one, as you can see, we get the flux capacitor, and yeah, it doesn't flux. It's not going to take you back in time, this one, because it's just a normal LED. It's not going to even look like it's going back in time. That's quite disappointing for modelmodz that it doesn't blink or flash or anything. But yeah, so that's what we get. That's what we've got to build. So we'll put that down to the side for a second. And let me show you what we're going to be doing. I may install it. I'm going to install this for the purpose of this video, but I may replace this at a later stage with the modelmodz version. I will show you a little clip now of what that looks like with the flux bands fluxing away. It looks much better than this modelmodz version, so I highly recommend getting that, and that you can get that from modelmodz.com, link in the description down below. So moving on, let me show you how we're going to build the modelmodz version. So we're going to take this little shitty plastic Y-shaped bracket thing and going to stick that in there. That's going to have 3 AP screws to secure that down. Then we're going to put the front cover on with 2 AP screws. Then that's going to get put onto here. Then we're going to start fitting these little pipes at the top. We're going to secure that on there with some BP screws, and then a pipe at the top we're going to secure with an AP screw. Turning over the page, we continue adding pipes with AP screws to the side, and then we get to put the white LED in there. That's coming down here, and we're going to put a tab just here to hold that wire down for us and keep it there. And that's what we should have. That's what our bulkhead should be looking like when we finish this issue. And coming up next time, we've got the bulkhead details. So we get some more LEDs and some other little bits and bobs in there as well. Okay, so you can see why a lot of people had some problems with this issue. That's because with this, we just get an LED in here, and not as like a little circuit board would have been great. Just basic circuit board would have been great for modelmodz, at least some sort of attempt. But no, but yeah, thank God modelmodz came up with their flux capacitor mod and their Christmas tree mod. There will be links in the description below. So let's get the parts open and start building. Okay, so starting off, we're going to need the main case part here of the flux capacitor. And we're going to need this detail here. This is the flux bands apparently. So we're going to drop that into there. So it gives us this Y shape. And when we turn this over, we can put some AP screws in these 3 holes here, and that's going to hold that on for us. Okay, so let's start putting the screws in. I'm going to start down the bottom here and screw that one down. Now you may want to address the lack of detail in there if you are sticking with the modelmodz version, because look, that there's no detail going to be in there whatsoever. On the actual flux capacitor, there is loads of detail in there. There's pipes in there. Yeah, so the flux bands are a lot more detailed. The backing is black and not grey like that. So yeah, this is the outside of the box. The details like this and that, not too bad. At least they've attempted. But the actual inside of the flux capacitor is quite bad. Lack of detail. There we are. That's that part done. So next we're taking the front and placing this on top. So that way around, I believe. Does it fit another way? It does fit both ways, but we want it that way, with the writing facing up, like that. So that's the right way around. So now we get 2 more AP screws, and we can start securing this door front on. And the second one, just like that. So that is the flux capacitor, believe it or not. Yeah, lack of detail in there. So if you are sticking with the modelmodz version, I highly recommend customizing the inside, make it look a bit more detailed. So next, we are going to need our rear bulkhead section and take our flux capacitor. It does have a location nipple on there. That's going to help us guide that in the right place. Drop that onto there. Next, we've got these 2 pipes. We've got a black one and a silver one. So we want to take the silver one first, and this does have a black stripe on there as well. I'm going to have the black stripe facing down, and I'm going to plug that into the top just up here. Does it fit? No, it doesn't. So do these go a certain way around or certain way on? It doesn't actually say which colour's which in the thing. So let's try this one. This one is going to go this side somehow. Yeah, so that's that one on. That's going to sit on there just like that. So the other one, the opposite side, we're going to go with the blue bit facing down, plug that in, and then we can push that into the back just like that. That's better. So that's that on just like that. And when we turn this over, we can put 2 BP screws in these 2 holes here. So let's grab the BP screw, get on the screwdriver, and secure this one on as well. I will test and show you the LED for this beaming away once we've done it. And let's get the second one in as well. So that's that on, just like that. Now we do have a couple more pipes to put on. So we've got a gold one and a silver one. We want the silver one, which does have like a key notch shape in the top, and that's going to fit straight into this one here. So we can put that on, and then we're going to put an AP screw in the back, and that's going to hold that one on there for us. So let's hold that onto there, grab an AP screw, and start securing this one down. Oh, it's gone a little bit wonky, so I'm just going to loosen that off just a touch, just to turn it, and then retighten it up. And there we are. That's the silver pipe on, sorry. Now we've just got the gold one, which is going to go next to the flux capacitor on the side, just here. So exactly the same. AP screw in this hole here. Let's grab that. So let's put that one in. This one does want to spin, so you need to put your finger underneath it to stop it spinning as you're tightening that up. That's what you should have. That leaves one last pipe, which is this one here. This one has like a peg. I don't know if that'll focus. It does have a little peg just on the bottom there, and on here you can see we do have the same sort of pattern on there, so we can lock that one in. Another AP screw in the back. So trying to hold that one on. This one you just need to try and hold it the best you can, because it's going to try and spin and you can't really get into it because of the other pipes we've already installed. So yeah, I'm going to go with that, just like so. So the very last thing is we turn this over, we do have a little hole just here, and that is for our LED. So we can take that and we can push that in there, and that is quite a loose fit in there as well. So this is going to come all the way across and come through here. So it tells us to lay these flat, so we can bend them down, and then that's going to lay just there like that. We can take our tab, and the screw side is going on the outer side on this one. So let's put that onto there, and let's get an AP screw and secure that one down. And there we are. So this wire comes down, and that is number 16, as you can see on there. So that's obviously going to get plugged into number 16, and that is the so-called flux capacitor all installed. So I did say before I would test it and show you how it works. So let's have a look. So I'm going to gather that the blue is the colour. The wire on this is blue and black, by the way. That was a blue LED. So yeah, there you go. It's a bit bright, so yeah, bit disappointing. That's going to be glaring out. Suppose you could have it at full fluxing mode, but yeah, it's quite disappointing that. It does come up on the camera a lot whiter than what it is, but it is actually blue. It's a blue LED in there. So yeah, so I highly recommend you pick up the modelmodz version and skip this version. That's it, guys. That's issue 58, all complete. And yeah, I will leave links down below where you can go and pick up the modelmodz version of the Flux Capacitor. I'll leave that down below so you can go and check that out. So if you like this video, guys, please leave a like down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.